On this adventure with Lukimyu, we run away from a cyclone,
is developing in the Banda Sea.
I almost crash another drone, and we check out the gateway to Komodo, Labuan Bajo.
Can't believe I'm headed back, staring out the window down at the train tracks. We're moving along.
As we head out of Kalabahi in Alor. It's a beautiful morning. We're off on an overnight passage. We are trying to run away from a very large low that is developing in the Banda Sea. So I've got all these options as to where we're going to stop. The low developing looks like it's going to develop in the next 2 days, and then it looks like it drops down and it actually becomes a cyclone. So we don't want to be even anywhere near the vicinity of that, because it'll just suck a whole lot of winds in the wrong direction, and it'll just mean it'll make it more difficult to get where we need to go. List of possible options and stops. But these are all in addition to, so it's that plus that plus that plus that plus that plus that plus that. So we'll see how far we get. Maybe get 150, 160 nautical miles under our belt in the next 24 hours. We'll do an overnight passage. We're expecting no wind, and we're just trying to hit this, get out of this channel and hit this current at the right time to sweep us out of the channel. I'll show you on the map. We're in this fjord, although it's probably got a nice Indonesian name. No current really to speak of in here. However, this channel here, it's got about a 2-knot current. So we're going to try and hit that at the beginning of the going to high tide, and it'll hopefully shoot us out the top. I don't know what you call a gathering of canoes, a flock, a canoodle, but have a look at this. All the local fishermen. It's insane. They're all hand line fishing.
Well, we think we've got something caught in the prop, so Denise is going to jump in and see whether or not there's some plastic or something caught around it.
Massive chunk of seaweed, or maybe just like shredded wood float off. I think we've solved our problem. It's not the prop then.
All right, well, we'll resume, see if it works. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if she holds out. Go Porty! Well, at the end of day one of this overnight passage, we discovered we had a gift. Our gift is, we looked at the forecast. There was going to be 1 to 5 knots variable, which means it could come from any direction. In this part of the world, you can get up to a 1-knot current, heading west that is. And our boat, when it's sailing in say 20 knots, we can easily do, 8 knots of boat speed by itself. If we're just running 2 engines, we generally can do about 6 knots. And what we had today was, we had a 3-knot current. We're heading west and the wind was coming from the west, so we went off intended
in the southeasterly monsoon.
Yeah, southeasterly monsoon, meaning we should have all the wind should be coming from the southeast and should be blowing quite strongly. So we had to head off course in a northwesterly direction in 20 knots of wind in a 3-knot current with 2 engines going, and we were doing 4.5 knots. What can I say? We can pick it. We've got a gift.
Back to what we thought we were getting, which is a 1-knot current and variable winds of almost an indeterminate
3 or 4 knots. Yeah. Main's up and it's not doing anything.
Well, it's not doing anything either.
It's not doing anything?
No.
Your English is coming along beautifully.
Yes. Thank you.
But we're having to run both engines, which we don't like to do on these sort of passages, but c'est la vie. Let's break into some friends.
We have once again got something caught around a prop, I think. So we've come to a complete standstill, and it's Jamie's turn to get in the water, but in the interim we thought rather than going to get hot and sweaty, let's do the refueling at the same time. 60 litres in there. Be able to get at least 60 litres in here. Easy. This one's got even lower and run for longer. And then Jamie's going for a swim.
So I'm just going to see now whether or not we've still got a vibration. If something is still on the prop, it'll be pretty distinct. So I'll give that a test. If that doesn't work, I'll jump in the water. I think the vibration's gone. So if it was plastic like we've had before, as soon as the prop stops turning, it tends to fall off. I'm trying to fly the drone while we're underway. Hopefully we don't end up in the ocean.
What happened last time?
We weren't underway. Oh, last time, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I'll talk about it later.
Bye little guy, be safe.
Having regained control, we'll try that again. When cruising's bad, it's horrific, but when cruising's good, it's absolutely fantastic.
Don't feel particularly very well. I think we've both got a cold from the tour we went on. We are going to go west for another 10 hours today. So we've gotten up at 4 AM and we're going to go over there.
We think these buoys are some sort of fish attraction device or fad. Problem is though, we don't know if they're lit, and they essentially almost don't show up on radar. If you've got the radar in sharp enough, like 500 meters in front of where you are, they'll show up, but outside of that, they just do not show up. You would not want to hit that in the middle of the night at 8 knots. We regularly have locals offering to sell their fish to us.
Chidak Taramakasi. Bye-bye. Selamat tinggal.
If we needed the fish, we'd jump at the opportunity as the quality is fantastic.
Coming into Labuan Bajo, and it is full of fenices. And over there, there's 2 catamarans. Friends! I am here. Hello, Noah. Over.
How was your passage?
It was okay. Over.
Any wind?
Absolutely none. You? Over.
Definitely not.
Alright, well we will see you in a little while once your parents are all ready to go. Over.
Hello!
How are you doing? Hi.
Welcome aboard, Lukey.
I found wine.
You found wine? Oh my god.
Will it come out? No. I didn't get to see it. I
Nice to meet you. Sorry, I've been talking to my brother for like an hour.
We are heading into Labuan Bajo this morning. So we're just doing the usual prepping the boat. which is things like closing the hatches in case it rains. I know it's perfect sunshine now, but history's taught us that you get in somewhere and then it absolutely pours with rain, you leave a hatch open and then your bed's wet or house or whatever. So. Good old Lily starts first time or second time.
Go Denise. Go Denise. It's a bit harder in a skirt, I've got to say. You can do it, Denise. She's getting out. Oh, she's up. Very elegant.
Well done, darling.
In a skirt and everything.
Yeah, we got nothing. Believe it or not, this is an indoor corridor between two roads. One thing we've been missing is access to dairy. Check out how they weigh their meat.
It's getting us a taxi. It's getting us a taxi.
All loaded up?
Yep. Let's go. You're in the front. Ham, our old friend. We have missed him. Oh, so good. Smoked ham.
Labuan Bajo is the gateway to the Komodo National Park. So a few hours later, we found ourselves in a beautiful anchorage. I've been told this is a two-person hammock. So Jane and I are going to do a test.
Come on in, mate. Now, my legs are on the right, you're going to go left, otherwise it could be a ball.
Alright, so
could be a ball ache.
Could be balls up.
Yeah. Now get in there, you big lump.
Should we try to close
There you
it
go.
first?
Your legs down here. Hey! I told you it's a double.
He's doing something weird with his toes in my armpit. I don't know what that's about.
Little foot rub. Hey, look at that.
That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Got a freaky
good,
foot.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, we'll have for the freaky
Ah!
On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we break out the wakeboard, I teach Amelia some dive skills, and we have dinner with the locals.
Tara McCussy.
Tell the world I'm coming home.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
Oh, oh, oh.